What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We about to react to Knox and his song Killshot remix. Okay, now as we know, Killshot by Eminem, right? So that means he was attacking somebody. Does Knox have beef? He seems like such a positive dude, but I know sometimes things go in the background that we don't even see. That maybe he's just been suppressing. Right now, it's time to unleash that inner beast, or maybe this is a song about bunnies. I'm not really too sure. I'm ready for this. Let's go. It's time to shut up and turn it up.
Dear Knox, congratulations.
You've been demonetized.
Oh, you know.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this directed towards YouTube? Yo, let me tell you something, bro. This might be one for all of us. This might be one for the YouTubers right here. I ain't the best bar catcher, right? I ain't no Knox, but we're gonna try.
Congratulations.
You've been demonetized.
Oh, you know, undefeated. Come get wrapped in a hurry. All my flows get heated like it's Jackson, Missouri. Get a dose of the season.
All my flows, if you get heated like it's Jackson, Missouri. Okay, so flows get heated. It's pretty hot down there. Flows, maybe it's water's really hot there. Might be a double there.
Defeated, come get wrapped in a hurry. All my flows get heated like it's Jackson, Missouri. Get a dose of the season, then I splash, bro, the curry. I'm a goat for a reason. In the grass, I leave you buried. Whoa.
He said, get a
Missouri, get a dose of the season.
Get a dope of the season. Let it splash like it's curry. Basketball, curry seasoning.
And I splash, bro, the curry. I'm a goat for a reason. In the grass, I leave you buried. Whoa.
Goat eat grass. Okay, I'm gonna leave you buried in the grass. I'm a goat. Okay.
Quick pen and bars, been in charge, I am the boss. I'm the best, period, these mental pause. Been at war, send the wolves, I send the corpse.
Did he say I'm the boss, period? This menopause? Like women, period?
Pen and bars, been in charge, I am the boss. I'm the best, period, these mental pause.
These menopause. Hold on, bro. I'm a married man. So that also might be a double because, you know, whenever my wife, I can't speak for all women, but whenever my wife is on her days, you know, you got to kind of take it easy and everything. She boss for at least that 1 week. You know what I mean? So that I'm not too sure, but if that's what you meant.
Quick pen and bars, been in charge, I am the boss. I'm the best, period, these mental pause. Been at war, send the wolves, I send the corpse and pickles left like dental flaws. My pen no gloss, when I record, I recall. Y'all imagine who you are, you need a caption on your bars. You just hatching a facade. Pen no gloss, when I record, I recall.
When I record, I recall.
Y'all imagine who you are. You need a caption on your bars.
He said, "Yo, oh wait a minute. Oh, I thought he was taking a shot at. I thought he was taking a shot at YouTube. Hold on.
In charge, I am the boss. I'm the best, period, these mental pause. Been at war, send the wolves, I send the corpse and pickles left like dental flaws. My pen no gloss. When I record, I recall. Y'all imagine who you are.
Y'all imagine who you are. Tell y'all faking it and everything, okay?
You need a caption on your bars. You just hatching a facades. I don't need the cliff notes. I'm like Zilla golden fraud. Send you to the crypto. I don't scam like Logan Paul.
Send you to the crypto. Scared like Logan Paul. Send you to the crypto. Send you to the crypt. You know, where they lie dead people. But also was Logan Paul like part of the Crypt Bros? That whole Crypt thing that he was part of. I think that was with Logan Paul. Okay.
I don't need the cliff notes. I'm like Zilla golden fraud. Send you to the crypto. I don't scam like Logan Paul. Jesus, don't cross me, you leech is exhausting. All you do is blah blah yada yada. I'm the Baba Yaga. I'm the saga harder than the Yakuza. You talk a lot of data. You ain't got the heart, you hard as water. Yeah. I'll leave a hole when I'm drilling instrumentals. Yeah. Don't fuck with my dogs or I'll fill you in a kennel. I'm lit like John Wick, I could kill you with a pencil.
Okay.
Now imagine me broke in a deep hole where my knees won't go. Trying to reach rope as I sink low and I bleed my woes. But the beast my hope, trying to reach my foe. Hated for my skin tone, tainted as an M clone. How can they explain it? I was only ever painting what I've known.
Hey man, you know, I actually, yeah, the white rappers and everything, bro, they got it tough. They really got it tough, bro. Because especially for people who don't know rap. You know what I mean? The people who don't know rap, they are quick, 100% quick to kind of just say, "Oh, you're M clone this, M clone that." When they're unable to kind of see through the ability. All they see is kind of like the skin color and immediately slap an M clone, right? I mean, that's what it is. And hopefully, you know, if you're watching this reaction, you gotta learn how to. You just gotta learn how to listen. That's all I can tell you.
Trying to reach rope as I sink low and I bleed my woes, but the beat's my hope, trying to reach my foes. Hated for my skin tone, tainted as an M clone. How can they explain it? I was only ever painting what I've known. I've been low.
I've only ever painted what I've known, right? So hip hop, right? That's what he knows. So, you know, what do you expect him to do, right? You give a painter, you know, a bunch of random colors and he starts dripping, dropping and everything. You gonna call him Jackson Pollock, right? No, he was just using what he knew, using what, you know, the for the most part, kind of like the not culture, but just your surroundings, right? Because you are what you're surrounded by, what you grew up in. That's just, you know, you're very impressionable at a young age, right? I think between the ages of 0 and 7 is kind of like your foundation and block. So the type of stuff that you start coming into as you're growing up is, for the most part, not always, but going to drive how you move forward in life. So he's only painted what he knows. He knows hip hop, so he wants to rap. I mean, he's explained this, and you see it in his ability to dissect bars, right? The real deal. So come on.
As an M clone, how can they explain it? I was only ever painting what I've known.
At least I think that's what he's talking about. I could be completely off.
I've been low, but the way I earned through this pain, I window. The government been tapping the phone, it's all track and control. Got a map on your home bad since way back when they pushed LSD and smacked the black prisoners trapped in a hole. As the Contras who push like cocaine if you tracking and spinning. They use the cold water, wear a mask and defenders, harassing defenders. And then they had the nerve to claim a crack epidemic.
One more time.
Got a map on your home bad since way back when they pushed LSD and smacked the black prisoners trapped in a hole. As the Contras who push like cocaine if you tracking and spinning. They use the cold water, wear a mask and defenders, harassing defenders. And then they had the nerve to claim a crack epidemic. But fuck being woke, they still sleeping on me like the pole in the streets. So I scroll through these beats, phone charge till I find another vote to release. Fuck a Vokes in a piece, I'm a rogues in the heat. Who you know, pen and me, I don't beef, I just eat. This is what I excrete. With the number 2, spitting anyone will do. Peace and truth, on you fools sitting with a hot do. But where the fuck were you when we were suiting up on the same corner where they shooting up, pushing dust in the cut? I was moving CDs with no love, trying to get a buzz and move it up.
Yeah, see, I like this, bro, and I feel like this part right here is kind of like overlooked, right? These times and everything, everybody's pretty much looking for instant satisfaction, right? I'm gonna quote one of my favorite nerdcore rappers. His name is DPS. It stands for Daddy Fast Snaps. But he said in his in one of his songs, he says, "What do you want to be like me? You want to be like me? First, you gotta learn how to fall like me. Then you have to learn how to crawl like me. Then you realize you ain't at all like me." You know what I mean? Been through the struggle, yeah, and all that type of stuff. Like, people just want to skip past that part and everything. And what they're seeing here is kind of like the end result. And you sit here wondering, dang, man, how can he be this nice? And then what happens is that they end up rushing, right, projects and something. They're not too busy focused on the quality, and they're just trying to get songs out there one by one as quick as they can. And before you know it, it's saturated with a whole bunch of trash, you know? One of my favorite YouTubers, his name is Robert Blake. He said YouTube is not saturated. He said YouTube is saturated with mediocre quality of stuff. There is always a demand for high quality stuff, but people don't want to take the time to sharpen their pen and get something out here, right? So that's what he's talking about right here. He says, he said you wasn't with him shooting in a gym, right? You don't know. All you see is this end result. You need to go back and realize what it looked like before he became who he was, and then match your current progress to what he looked like at the beginning. And if you still ain't doing what he was doing at the beginning, well then, I mean, what chance do you have to get to the level that he is right now? You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Shooting up, pushing dust in the cut. I was moving CDs with no love, trying to get a buzz and move it up. But fuck the mainstream, I don't really see value with the ice and the whips that'll only devalue. They selling you a pill, you don't need to eat value. Pushing fentanyl lean, you don't need to be battled.
And he got some motivational stuff in here as well. The cars, all the stuff that depreciates, man. If you want to create generational wealth, you probably should take a look at the people who used rap and then turned around and became business moguls, right? Master P, look at him, Chameleonaire. Some of you guys don't even know who that is. And he got out the game, businessman, right? I think he's a venture capitalist right now. Everybody know Jay-Z, right? They probably in their young, you know, when they was young, spending their money on that stuff, but they wised up and started investing in other things, became businessmen and everything.
So move it up. But fuck the mainstream, I don't really see value with the ice and the whips that'll only devalue. They selling you a pill, you don't need to eat value. Pushing fentanyl lean, you don't need to be about 'em. Stay free and in attendance. They serve you all this racket, but I ain't in attendance. Still a fits in the room and these donkeys in attendance. But I don't vote for any, I'm independent. Hey, do what you love, man. And fuck anyone who tells you you can. Killshot to the labels, I'm out.
Hey, okay, so that's what it was too. Yeah, these days, bro. These days, I don't understand how. I mean, there's so many warnings out here on YouTube about not necessarily joining labels. I think you've seen it personally. You probably have an artist that you followed for a very long time, and they were underground, right? And then they signed to a label, and then they image changed, or they or what they rap about changed, right? Their passion changed and everything, because very few artists get freedom, absolute freedom, in the creativity, right? Because you're doing everything on the label's dime, and they want to maximize their profits, right? Okay, and you've heard Drake say it a lot. I know some of you guys hate Drake, but he does spit some truth. There's plenty of people probably said this, but there are no friends in the industry. I mean, I don't know the validity of that because I'm not in the industry, but there's no friends in the industry. I love what he said there, where he said, do what you love, right? Skip anybody else who tell you anything different. Before I even started this reaction channel, do you know how many reaction channels that are on YouTube? There's probably millions, right? So I just thought to myself, what shot do I have? There are other type of people that's telling me, well, you're just going to be one in the drop of the bucket and everything. But one thing that I love about reaction, this is the reason why I love it, is because I love sharing my experiences with people. It's no different for me. It's no different than going to a movie theaters like the Infinity War, right? And just being in attendance with everybody as we're all experiencing things first time. I like to share my experiences with people almost to a fault. And that's why I have a reaction channel, that, and so I can discover more music, because I am a musician. I'll play a saxophone. But anyways, that's enough of my rendering. Skip the labels, remain independent. It's possible. You have a whole lot of blueprints out there. There's never been as many resources today as ever. There's so many resources. Anyways, good song. It's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.